Hello everyone, Shagmac here. Welcome to my channel Maths and Me, and it's time for one more class. So are you ready? Let's go. So students, today we are going to learn one more thing, and it is also related with the previous topics. But before that, I would like to know one thing. See what I'm writing: A, B, C, or this is X, Y, Z, F, whatever. There are 26 letters in the alphabet, but definitely I won't be writing all. So you tell me, in the mathematical term, what are these alphabets called or known as? So they are called variables, and even we can use these variables in our sums, and even they are having some kind of mathematical values. So my today's lesson is somewhat relevant to this, and we are going to learn about how to expand the bracket, expanding the bracket. So this is our topic. So these are the topics which I guess all the students should be firm with. So now I'm going to write a sum, and then let's see how to solve it. So this is 7, a bracket, a plus 4, right? So now see, we can see numbers and we can see a variable. And as I've said that variables will be used as numbers or whatever in the sums. So now what we have to do, and previously I've already shared, bracket means what? Bracket means multiply. So now I'm going to teach you two ways. One will be very much direct and the other will be simple. So first thing, what I have to do, as I've shared, bracket means multiply, and this means also multiply. So now outside the bracket, there are two steps we can see. Inside there is a plus 4, and outside the bracket, there is a 7. So this means that we have to multiply 7 with a, and next time we have to multiply 7 with 4. So how? This is the way we need to solve it. 7 multiplied by a, the plus sign will be plus, and then 7 multiplied by 4. So 7 times a will be 7a, plus 7 times 4 will be 28, right? Now, it might be coming in your mind that there is a 7, there is a 28, so we can add this. No. When there is a number with a variable, so as I've shared, a means variable. So we cannot add or subtract variables. We cannot add or subtract numbers with variable by the numbers without variable, by the numbers without variables, the way we can see over here, without variables. See, here there is a 7a and there is a plus sign and there is a 28. So I cannot add 7 by 28. If in case, if the sum might be somewhat like that, 7a multiply by 28, then I could have easily multiplied this, like 7 times 28, 56, 14 and 19. So this would have been my answer, 196a. This is what I could have done, but not with this. So let's try one more sum. Now second sum I'm having is, it's 8. Inside the bracket there is a 7 plus c. Same as we have done previously. So what I have to do, I will be multiplying 8 by 7, and then I have to multiply 8 by c. So what is the solution over here? 8 times 7 plus 8 into c. So 8 times 7, it is 56, plus 8 multiplied by c is 8c. So this is going to be my answer. Simple. I'm expanding this bracket just to teach you or just to make you understand. This sum could have been done directly. Like this is my question, right? This is my question. So instead of expanding in all this, what I can do, 8 times 7 is 56 plus 8 times c will be 8c. So as I've shared about the two ways of doing a sum, so these are the two ways. You can do like this and you can do also like this. So let's try one more sum. Now this is a bit different. Now see what I have over here. 3, 11 minus 3e. In the previous sum, what we have seen, inside the bracket there was one number and there was one variable. But in this sum, what we can see, there is a number, and along and apart from this we have a number with a variable. So in this case, what we have to do, it is also very simple, so no need to get confused or nervous. I'm going to use the first method. Let's assume this is the first method. So 3 multiply by 11. I'm opening and expanding the bracket. So to open the bracket is known as expanding the bracket. Now I'm going to bring down the minus sign, and then I will be multiplying 3 by 3e. Simple. So now what I have to do, 3 times 11 is 33 minus 3 times 3 will be 9 and e will be the same. So again here there is no variable and there is a variable. So I cannot add or subtract. You always have to keep this in your mind. If there are two different numbers, one without variable and one with variable, and if there is a plus or minus sign, you cannot add or subtract. But instead of this, if there is any kind of multiplication sign, then easily it could be done so. So we are going to try one more sum like this. Now my next sum is 6 2f minus 9. Same here. So I guess this won't be making difficulties for you. I'm going to expand the bracket. So 6 times 2f minus 6 times 9. So 6 times 2 will be 12. F will be f minus 6 times 9 will be 54. So this is my sweet and simple answer. This is one way of doing. I have shown you the other way. Now, one more thing needs to be known. See, here there was number and variable inside. But now let's make it a bit topsy-turvy. So, I'm having this question, G2 plus G. So, what comes in your mind? Are you finding this a bit difficult? Don't worry about. So now same technique, same thing has to be done. I need to expand the bracket. So I will be writing G multiplied by 2 plus G multiplied by G. So G multiplied by 2 is going to be 2G. Keep one thing in your mind. When there is a variable and there is a number and you have to multiply the answer, in the answer the number should be the first one and then the variable. Plus sign will be plus. Now what can we see over here? G multiplied by G. So that means these are 2G. But I won't be writing it like this. 2G means G square. I'll teach you one more thing over here. If there is G plus G, keep this in your mind. Remember, do not forget. G plus G will be 2G. But if I have two variables and I have to multiply it, the answer will be G square. And I guess you might be knowing what is the meaning of a square. This is a square. Means any variable written twice. To write any variable two times. So here this is my answer. Now I'll just write one more sum. I plus 2. So again the same way, I multiply by I plus 2 multiply by I. So I am having I multiply by I. So what I am going to write? I square plus 2i. This is going to be my answer. Simple and sweet. So I guess I won't be bothering you more than this. Take your time, understand the concept, learn this, and do let me know if you are having any queries so we can do this more. But we will be continuing the same in my next lecture. So meanwhile, take care, take good care of yourself, and Cheerios.